if you hear any noises, my cat is here. I'll show him to you. It's one of the two. This is her baby. Come, Jimmy. His name is Jimmy because my boyfriend named him after Jimi Hendrix. Here he is. Cutie patootie, 15 weeks old now. Went to the vet yesterday, and we have him 5 weeks now, and he gained 1 kilo, so he's a little fat ass. Alright, now on to the tutorial. So let's pop on my bandana and let's start with the makeup look. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So, first of all, I'm going to prime my eyes with the primer potion of Urban Decay. Now I'm going to use this, the Ordinary, there it is, the Ordinary primer. It's called the High-Adherence Silicone Primer. I'm also going to prime my lips with a Prep and Prime lipstick from M.A.C. So I zoomed out a little bit so that I can show you the palette I'm using today. I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. The inside looks like this. All neutrals and more at the pink side, and the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for the eyes. This looks like this, with as you can see, the purples and the mauves. Really like it. Why I first prime my eyes, then my face, then my lips is so that every primer has the time to set before I apply makeup to it. So I'm now going to get you back on my eye. I am taking this Sigma Detail Blending, the E27. It looks like this, it's a little bit dirty. And I'm going in the, which color am I going to choose? The Sienna from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Just picking up a little bit here. And I'm going to make a fake crease because, as you can see, taking another brush now. As you can see, I have a little bit of a droopy eye. So yeah, we need to improve that. I'm applying it with my eye open so that you can see the color. I don't have a really big hooded eye, just a smaller one, but yeah, it's a really different application process than when you have a lot of space to work with. Now I'm taking the Tapered blending, the E35 from Sigma, and I'm just blending out so that there's no harsh line. The look I'm making today is because we're going out to dinner. My fiance and me with his parents, so my in-laws. And we're going to give them our engagement picture. So yeah, pretty excited about that. So it doesn't look really great right now because it's my transition color. Now I'm going back in with an even more fluffier brush, the E40 from Sigma. It looks like this. And blend out even more. I think I'm going to put on a little more light in here because it's getting dark outside. Hope you can still see something on the camera. So that's better. Alright. Now I'm going to... which color am I going to pick? I really didn't prepare this, I'm just going on the spot. I'm going in the light and shade in the middle color, this one. I'm going to clean my brush. Just go with it over a towel I have. Picking up some color. And I'm going to put this in and a little bit above my natural crease. Also going into my outer V. Picking up a little bit more. Going back in with the clean E40, just so the blending is okay. I don't want any harsh lines. And this is a bit of the base. I'm going to get in a bit closer. The brown underneath, like the transition color, I put it here so it is a bit warmer, because I'm very pink in my undertone, and I'm going to wear a blue dress, so I want to warm the colors a bit. I don't even think I'm going to use an Anastasia palette for more than just that transition color. What I'm going to do now is apply a little bit of concealer, trying to create a cut crease. For that I will get you a bit closer, like this. That's better. Everything a bit closer. What I'm using is another Sigma brush. It's actually the lip brush. It's the L05. It looks like this. And I'm also using the Kat Von D Locket. So yeah, I'm in the color L11 Neutral. And I'm filling one side of the brush with the concealer. Like this. Then I'm going to put the concealer just above my lash line. And it can be a good amount, but you need to be sure you don't touch your lashes, because otherwise it will be clumpy when you put on the mascara. I'm watching around so that, as you can see, it transferred. That is where my crease naturally is. So I need to draw the half cut a little bit higher. now I have a guiding line. I'm patting on the concealer as I'm doing it. Wow, it's really weird doing this on camera because I can't get as close to my mirror as I usually do, because otherwise you can't see what I'm doing. So this is actually my first tutorial in... I did had a beauty channel back when I was 18. I'm turning 30 next year, so it's 11 years ago. Back when things weren't as hard. So you can see where I put the concealer. You have like a half moon. So I'm going to put on color, and I'm using the M421 from Morphe. It's this one. It's just a small brush. I'm putting on there the pink color of the palette, this one. It's a matte color. I'm going for all matte today. So I'm not very happy with what's going on here. So I'm going to use this one, the L40, the E40. Going to pick up a little bit of the dark purple. Just a little bit. I don't know if it shows on camera. And define my crease a bit more. Alright, so now I'm going to do my face. Alright, now the kitties are playing again. Typical. As you maybe can see, I have a little bit of a rash here. It's from wearing the mask at work and when I need to go grocery shopping. So I do need a little bit of camouflage here. I tend to leave my face without foundation or concealer a lot because, yeah, I think I don't need it all the time. Alright, so I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer where I need it and in my under eyes because I have a little bit of a baggy situation here. Hence a hard work week. So I'm using my concealer again. Where is it? Ah, here. The Kat Von D one. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm blending it out with a damp beauty blender. You maybe wonder why I don't do the foundation base at first. Because I'm clumsy. I tend to have a lot of fallout, although it's okay today. So yeah. Now the light has changed and now I see I do need a little bit of a warmer color here. So I'm going to apply the Sienna from Anastasia Soft Glam to that eye with a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take the E40. Just a little dab in the sienna and I'm blending it over what I did earlier, like this. More. And then I'm going back in with the Shade and Light with the dark purple. Just a little bit. Better. Alright, now you see the concealer? It almost took everything away. Now I'm going to put a light coating of foundation. It is the NYX Total Control. This is a drop foundation. I'm just putting a few drops on my hand. That's enough, 3. Then I'm smearing it out a little bit, like this. Up, over here, on my nose, forehead. That's enough. And just bouncing it out. Now I'm going to use a powder. This one is from Kiko. It's looking like this. It's the Weightless Perfection Wet and Dry Powder Foundation. I'm using a buffer brush. It's from Morphe. It's the Y6. Loading it up and just putting it on in circular motions. I use this to mattify my face for the most part. I always tend to start right on the nose, working my way out, because if I'm getting oily, it always starts around my nose. And I'm wearing glasses, so I need it more on my nose. Now for contouring, I'm using an NYX, but it's a blush from NYX. It's the color Taupe. For me, because I'm very fair, it's a very good color. If it wants to open, at least. Right, and for that I'm using the M.A.C 1638. The number is almost gone. It's just like an angled brush. Tapping off the excess. What I like to do is I like to start here and go in. Also with a little bit of a circling mode. And then over here. Because even if we don't have double chins, we can use a little bit of a definition over there. Same on the other side. Also starting really high, going in. Checking if it's even. I don't know how it's showing on camera, so I will make pictures and insert them. Because it's, yeah, like I told, it's my first tutorial in 11 years. And back then, things weren't as advanced as now. I don't really contour my nose, I just, the last bit of product I have on my brush, I go over my nose, because my nose is always a little bit paler than the rest of my face. I see, and in this side you see it better than this on camera. Now for the blush. Also again, NYX. It's a blush. It's this one. It's called Summer. Which is a bit of ironic because August, summer here is almost over. And I'm using the stippling brush from M.A.C. Also the number is gone. I have that M.A.C brushes for like 10, 12 years. Yes, you can have brushes like so long. Tapping off the excess. I try not to smile a lot, because when you smile you lift like this, and when you are relaxed it goes like this. And normally my face is a bit relaxed, and I do have like what they call the resting bitch face, so yeah, applying it relaxed. Not too much. What I then do is I take the brush I use for my powder and go over it so it's blends and it isn't too overpowering. And it gives a nice blend between my contour and the blush. Alright, now the fun part. Highlighter. I'm using one of Meraki Cosmetics in the color Aphrodite. It's a very highlighting color. And I tend to go for a bit of a blinding highlighter. I'm using this brush. It's a highlighting brush. This one is from Claire's, I think. No, it's a one from Park Avenue Professional by D. It's okay. I apply the highlighter above my blush over here. And I apply a few thin layers so that I can build it up. And a bit in my Cupid's bow, but just the rest product on the brush. Now I'm gonna comb my eyebrows in place. Today I'm not using any pomade or stuff because they're looking pretty good. So yeah, I don't need the Instagram brows on me. I'm going out, so normal will be fine. And last I'm going to do my lips. Today I'm going to use the Kiss Proof Lip Crème from Bellàpierre in the color Nude. It's what it says. It's the perfect nude color for me. And yeah, I'm going to use it. I don't like the applicator. It's weird, wanky. So I use a lip brush so I have more control. Hands out, my handy dandy lip brush from Beverly. It's the Sigma L05. I'm gonna put the cap on it so that I have a little bit more to work with. Alright, that's it for lip color. I use this one because it's steaks and we're going to barbecue steakhouse, so it will be a lot of meat, which I truly love, my fiance love. To finish it off, I will be using the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray because who knows, maybe it will turning into an all-nighter. It's important to keep your eyes closed while the setting spray dries up, because otherwise yeah, things can get smudged. Alright, that's it. So thank you for watching. If you want to, you can subscribe. I would be very honored because yeah, I'm very new at this. And yeah, you will see more videos like this. Probably some showing of my cats, because yeah, cats are great. And also in one of my next videos you will see my hair transformation, because now I'm this lila purple, but around every 3 months I change my color. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Thank you.